with holistic connectivity, it basically means much, much more than just bringing www to the car. And we have a lot of more things and products that are affected by bringing the internet to the car. One effect, for example, is that we have much more information to display to the driver, and he needs to do that and need to cope with that data in a way that is less distracting. So what we do here is, for example, we show an innovative approach for a center stack. It's actually two displays. They are curved. It's AMOLED displays under a curved plastic cover, and they are both touch, multi-touch. You can basically change here, go to the nav, and it's in a way that we have haptics integrated. You're encouraged to try that out later on, which guides you while you're moving your finger along, and when you really press it, you get a haptic feedback that the function was released, and this allows you to release functions without looking constantly at the displays, yet allowing you all the flexibility of a capacitive display. As you can see here, for example, we have also the plastic parts. We are really seriously going towards a mass production approach there. It's not something dreaming. We have the capabilities to bring the AMOLED to the market, and also the capabilities for the plastic molding. So that's very close to market introduction. Another concept is we know about the benefits for head-up display, keeping the eyes on the road, mitigating driver distraction on that part, but it's a pretty heavy invest into the packaging of the car, and it's also certainly an extra component. So what we do here is basically have a combiner cluster, if you will. We have a display in most of the clusters today. We reuse that display to display the upper part of it in a combiner. You can only see that from a certain angle here. And with that, we have really minimum impact on the packaging, but also minimum impact on the pricing, yet the full benefits of a head-up display. Next demonstrators here on that side are moving away from the driver of the vehicle, basically to the vehicle itself. So the sensing elements of the vehicle, what we show here and what you can go into more details later on, is our ADAS roadmap. What we cover here is really all the different sensors, from camera to radar, long-range radar, short-range radar, combination LiDAR, to fulfill the requirements of our OEMs, and in it, SAE, for example, towards highly automated driving. And if you have questions there, Dean will be happy to answer them later on. On this side here, you see a pretty new segment for us, which is the surround view. You basically take 4 mono cameras around the vehicle, stitch them together to a view that looks like a bird eye. Two different aspects of that. One is really the bird's eye view, which is giving the driver a very good overview of where he is, not just the rear view. He really can orientate himself better in the environment. The other thing is what you will be able to see also on the demonstrator vehicles is replacing the mirrors. So you can really avoid blind spots, have an intuitive HMI, you can have object detection with that. Very, very interesting demonstrator vehicle. I would like you to see that later on. With all the sensors the vehicle has and all it knows about the environment, certainly it's a waste if it just stays in the vehicle and it's then forgotten basically. Other vehicles on the path or behind me can take advantage of that. Also, the sensors have a limit of maximum like 250 to 300 meters under best circumstances, so anything beyond the vehicle cannot see. And the more the vehicle knows about the environment and the road ahead, the better the vehicle can become, and the vehicle functions can be enhanced. What we show here is our e-horizon concept, which we have also shown in the years before, so we continue to work on that. And what we have done in the last year, we have intensively been working on the back-end platform, for example, to really get the data out of the car, have a back-end platform up and running. It's also a service we offer to our OEMs, so we offer 24/7 service of back-end platforms, basically automotive-grade reliability for that. We take data from this car, we enhance the data from the car, take third-party data, integrate that like weather or traffic light information, for example, which I will come back in a minute. Next thing here then, if you have all that data in the cloud and you have third-party data, the question is what can the car improve with that? And what we show here is with our kind of DC-DC converter, 48-volt mild hybrid concept, and a connected powertrain management, we can take actually advantage of data ahead, really. We take, for example, traditionally we have e-horizon in the market today, we take slope data, but now we go more towards dynamic data. We know the traffic light is going to stay red for like 30 seconds. We can turn off the engine, we turn it on just nicely and comfortably before the traffic light turns green. Or on the other hand, we avoid that you speed up to the traffic light, which looks green and just turns red right in the moment when you approached it. So we can improve that, or you're going to a 30 miles per hour zone or something, so you coast, turn off the engine, decouple the clutch, save a lot of energy. So with that 48 volt mild hybridization and our connected powertrain, we are reaching an improvement of fuel consumption by like 23 up to 24%. And that, last but not least, brings you then to this screen over here, which is just a video taken in the car that is driving in Las Vegas Street. You can also try it out. So it's live, up and running. We take the traffic light information of the Las Vegas streets, and we have an HMI here just for the prototype, which shows you how long the traffic light will stay red, when it's going to become green. But we also use the active force feedback pedal to give the driver intuitive HMI that he needs to slow down. And with that, again, we can improve fuel economy and driving comfort at the same time. That sums up basically, in a quick tour, what we have to show here, and certainly the demonstrator vehicles, like mentioned. I mean, the mirror replacement, box to go. We have the connected powertrain. Interesting there to take a look at that. Any questions you have? I think you have plenty of time now to go back to the individual demonstrators. Thank you for your time, and yeah, that's it.